Today, let us know about the post-internship activity 3, that is working with community-based any project of social welfare. This activity is the activity number 3 in the list of your post-internship activities, and it stands for 20 marks. Coming to the meaning of community-based projects. An individual or collaborative enterprise means a group work that is carefully planned to be implemented within a community with a major focus on the welfare or the upliftment of that community. Now, let us know the objectives of this community-based projects. Why do we conduct these kind of activities or the projects for the school or the college students? Community-based projects basically aim at raising social awareness about the realities and challenges of the community. It also helps the students in developing a sense of belongingness about their immediate community. These community-based projects or activities provide the students with an exposure to the people of community, their lives and livelihoods. The students, while conducting the projects or these group activities, they become very much part of that group and they understand their own responsibility as a member of the civic society. As the students work in group, they are engaged in the interaction, communication, feedback or discussion about the project, which enables the students to develop their interpersonal relationship in the group. It also develops a kind of we feeling or team spirits in the group. These kind of the group activities which are conducted in the community, they allow the students to take the decisions on the basis of their reflections and judgments, which fosters the development of their higher order thinking skills such as critical thinking. Let us know some of the proposed activities. Dear students, here specifically I would like to mention that all the community-based projects or activities are done in actual sense being in the field itself, being in the community itself for consecutively for 3 days. Right, as presently we are facing the pandemic situation, so some of the proposed activities are suggested. Accordingly, you can modify also having the consultation with your faculty members and as per the requirement of your immediate community. So here first activity is that create creative and interesting videos on hand hygiene. You can create videos on sanitizer versus soap. What is sanitizer, what is soap, and what the difference between them, what are the benefits of each of them. Then create videos on how to make liquid soap at home. Then here what we have to remember is that when you are creating the digital content online, it becomes very much necessary that we work a lot related to the research of that given topic or whatever you are working on. Why? Because your information, your content is directly going to the community. Your community people are going to be benefited by that. So you have to have the good learning experiences while working on those projects or the activity whatever you do. Then approach any student studying in the Government School of Karnataka and teach at least 2 to 3 lessons online or offline following social distancing ethics and conduct a small test after teaching. So these videos what I have suggested to you, at least a video of 10 minutes has to be created. If the 10 minute is more, because it will be difficult for the audience to have lots of attention and interest in your 10 minutes video, so 2 videos of 5 minutes can be created, but one video should be complete in itself. Another video you can choose for the different topic. You can also conduct 5 minutes animation on different types of mask and scientific reasons of wearing the mask, and creating comic strips on what is immunity, what are the best 5 immunity boosters, scientific and logical presentation of how these immunity boosting support the body to fight against diseases. At the same time, digital content on home spices and their significance, any best 5 home spices we can take and we can explain in detail those spices. Okay, next is short video on how to make mask at home. You can create entertaining videos to ease the life in the quarantine. Okay, then After that, you can also conduct any you can contact any 2 to 3 senior citizens, pregnant women, any other needy person, extend your help in providing them with their groceries and medicines. Then prepare digital content for 8th, 9th or 10th standard Karnataka State Education Examination Board for any of the subjects. Create awareness about yoga and physical exercises through the digital content. Here, when I said the prepare digital content for 8th and 9th, 10th standard, at least you should take 2 chapters and you should prepare the content for the students. And the content has to be creative and interesting so that the students can have the fun learning experiences. You can also prepare homemade masks and distribute in the local community following the social distancing measures. Then display COVID-19 awareness content in your immediate community. Then let us know about the report writing format of the same. First, the name of the student teacher, then the title of the undertaken social activities. If you have chosen any one from the list, just you can mention directly as it is mentioned in the list, like preparing masks for the community or something like that, right? Then place selected for social service, which area, which community you have selected, the address of that community. Then target group with the number, how many people are going to be benefited by your activity. Suppose if you are taking only one student and you are teaching that particular students following the social distancing measure either online or offline, whichever way you are teaching. So write the number of the people and their name and all the details. Then brief description about the target group. Here comes the description, means who is that candidate who is going to be benefited by your project and what is the address and the other related information of the community or the person. What is the purpose of this activity, why you are conducting it, as it belongs to your, it is a part of your B.Ed program, so you can mention that is very specific purpose. Then duration of the social activity, how many days, how much time you are taking, whether it is 3 days, if 3 days, how many hours you are giving every day. Then resources utilized for social service, human resources, what you have utilized, how many people are there with you, right? So this is a group activity. So you 2 to 3 people can form a group and they can work for one activity. Okay, human resources other than your group members who have helped you in conducting this project, and what other materials are needed or what materials are used by you, right? That can be mentioned here. Then brief description of the social service. So day wise, what activity you have conducted day 1, what was the purpose of doing it, and for how much time you have conducted that activity. So day wise, day 1, day 2 and day 3 you need to mention it. Then feedback from the target group. Once the activity is conducted, some kind of feedback is needed. Now feedback will be difficult. Why feedback? If you take in writing, it is difficult because we are mentioning the following the social distancing measures. So what you can do, some kind of online feedback if it is possible to get, it is okay. Otherwise you can take some videos from some people if it is possible. Otherwise this part can be left. Okay, then services received by the target group from the other resources. The person or the community or the group to whom you have helped, have they received any kind of help previously to your project? Okay, so that has to be mentioned. Some follow-up activities can be conducted. It means follow-up activity in the terms of what, that when you have given suppose distributed masks in the community to some people, later you can approach them asking whether they require more or not, or something like that. Or if they know the people, if the people of other community they need the mask, so accordingly you can work on it, right? Then some expected services required from the target group. You need to ask them, you have worked for distributing the mask, but if sometimes what happens, if they need some other kind of support services, some other kind of help if they require, you can ask them and prepare the list of the same and you can share with your faculty members. Then you need to write what challenges you faced during this social service or during this community based project. Okay, what problems you have faced, you are in need to mention that. At the end you need to write the reflection. What was the project and what had been your role in conducting this entire project? What was your learning experiences during this entire 3 days program? You are in need to mention that. At the end you need to attach the entire documentation, that is your letters if you have sent, any emails if you have sent to the people or some authorities, some photographs if you have taken, some screenshots if you have taken, or any other related document which you have preserved with you can be shared or can be documented. So thank you so much.